Hey guys, welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Those of you that are new, welcome. If this reading does resonate for you, I encourage you to also check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess. I am available for private readings. Those of you that are wanting to book a reading or as well as the other services I do provide, you're more than welcome to send me an email, which is listed in the description box, where you send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do offer. And I appreciate you guys so much for your patience. As my schedule is pretty booked, you guys keep me very busy with readings and Reiki and teaching and mentoring. So I'm so grateful to all of you for your kindness, your generosity, your support that you do bring to this channel. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers here on this channel, and I could not be more grateful to each and every one of you that have been so incredibly supportive, especially those of you that have come over from my other channel. So today's pick a card reading, we are asking Spirit what you don't see coming. Okay, so we're going to do 3 piles today from left to right. We have pink agate, tiger's eye, and we also have blue apatite, and I am going to be pulling a card for each pile so you can help you to choose. I am using the Priestess of Light Oracle for our main card today. So let's get one of these cards out for you guys. What you don't see coming. So let's pull one for pile 1 with the pink agate. What you don't see coming. If you do feel drawn to more than one pile for this reading, that is perfectly okay. Go with whatever your intuition is leading you towards. If you want to listen to all 3, or if you just feel drawn to just one, go with whatever your intuition is telling you. Pile 1, what don't you see coming? Okay, so we have deep emotions. It says unknown feelings, past life influences. That's interesting. Let's see for pile 2 with the tiger's eye. We have duality, and it says many meanings and also a misunderstanding. And pile 3 with the apatite. What don't you see coming? Pile number 3. We have courage, strength, fierceness, and also family. So let's give you guys a closer look at the choices. You can go based off of the keywords that you see, the artwork, the crystals, however you feel you want to choose for your reading today. But pile number 1, we have card number 15 with this beautiful woman here that looks like she has, and I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a little triangle and some feathers in her hair. Okay, so we have pink agate for pile number 1. With what you don't see coming. And we are going to be using tarot as well as a bunch of other oracle decks that I chose for this reading today to see what is coming through. Pile 2, we have card number 36 with duality, many meanings and a misunderstanding. We also have tiger's eye. That is for pile 2. And then pile number 3, we have card number 2 with this beautiful courage card with blue apatite, strength, fierceness, and family. And that is for pile number 3. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the artwork, the keywords, the crystals, however you feel drawn to a specific pile today. What you don't see coming, pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see what you're reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the deep emotions, unknown feelings, and past life influences with the pink agate, this is going to be a reading. So we are going to start off with the message for this card, as I said, from the Priestess of Light Oracle to start your reading off with. And then we will move into your tarot. So starting with this, we're going to look at your message here. And it says, the Priestess of the Depths welcomes you to a side of life that most people never explore. The sacred triangle above her head represents the trinity of time, past, present, and future. This is surrounded by the circle of eternity, reminding you of the unending nature of life, cyclical, continuous, and connected. The ocean is layered with currents of all different speeds and directions. These layers of moving vibrations are like the emotions of your life. It's time to understand your patterns of motivation and reaction and recognize how you are affected by things going on beneath the surface. Profound feelings you might not be facing are often still strong enough to direct your destiny, whether you want them to or not. Longing, attachment, and fear could send you in entirely different directions than you desire. Such influences may stem from past lives, but whatever the origin, you need not be stuck with them forever. Look honestly at the patterns of your life to identify the undercurrents of emotions that are misdirecting you. Affirm that you can release toxic emotions and let go of longing and need. Call upon your own eternal spirit to help you navigate these depths and feelings of influence. The power of your soul transcends all limits of time, space, and energetic currents. When you feel the depth of peace it brings, you will be able to take conscious advantage of each moment and achieve joy in all the currents of your present experience. The present is a drop of life that cannot be separated from the vast ocean that is your eternal truth. So choose to infuse it with power and peace. The affirmation is, I release longing and fear. I peacefully direct the current of my life in every present moment. Okay? So far as what you don't see coming, this could potentially be some feelings and emotions that are coming up, basically is what Spirit's saying, that could be influencing some types of or some of your decisions, your choices. And you want to kind of make sure that you, I feel like, keep yourself grounded, right? And kind of be aware of how, let's just say, your emotions could potentially be influencing you maybe and kind of throwing you off of your path. So there's a need for you to really kind of focus on that. So let's pull your tarot now with what you don't see coming, right? So whatever, of course, feelings are coming up for you, emotions, of course, you want to honor them and then just kind of see, are these feelings and emotions, are they rooted in fear? Are they rooted in insecurity? So that those are not things that are coming up as blockages for you, right? Sometimes certain feelings could come up certain days and we feel guided to make certain decisions based off of those emotions that we have in that moment. So we want to kind of give some time to make sure that we are of logical, rational, sound mind when we are making certain choices and decisions, and to make sure, is this, take a pause, is this intuition guiding me, or is this maybe some fear-based thinking that is there? So that can be super important for you moving forward. So what don't you see coming? Pile number 1. And I will have all of the oracle decks listed down below for you guys. For the most part, we have about 5 oracle decks from Monique on Etsy. I'm sure you guys know she has beautiful, beautiful oracle decks. So we're going to be using 5 of her decks today. So let's see pile number 1. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords that we're starting off with. Six of Swords. We also have the Tower. Okay, so this looks like something that you are moving away from, something that will be releasing. The Tower energy can bring in sometimes very abrupt or even sudden change. Sometimes it can create upheaval in our life, tumultuous or even chaotic energy with things that are kind of being broken down. And for many of you, being that you have this past life influence here, these can even be, past life, maybe even karmic cycles that you have been working towards clearing, right? Sometimes it could be as emotions that you're having come up in your dreams, subconsciously. And this could even be happening without you even realizing it, that you could be clearing this, within the 4D, 5D realm, and being able to kind of clear that energy. The Tower can also be like a huge awakening, a huge shift in your perspective. And so that may also help to create some type of change or transition for you, because the Six of Swords is the rites of passage. This is us moving away from something that is creating chaotic energy for us. It could be the way that we're thinking. It could be even situations that we're needing to let go of or release that are for our highest good. Okay. So some of you can also be maybe some type of upheaval, you know. So we do have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like what's being released here, you know, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it could be even past choices, past decisions that you've made, something that you have regret over. It could even be things that have kept you stuck. We do have the Three of Swords energy here, so this could even be past pain or heartache, right? With the unknown feelings. You might feel kind of like some feelings that are just kind of coming up out of nowhere, you know? And I will share this with you guys. Yesterday, I was actually doing someone's private reading, and it was like a beautiful reading. It was a 1-year forecast reading that I was doing for a client, and it was, you know, beautiful energy that it was coming through. And then all of a sudden, as I was clearing the cards away to kind of get ready for like the next question for their reading, all of a sudden I felt this overwhelming sadness and pain from something that I had gone through in childhood. And it was like, why is this coming up right now? Why I'm doing this person's reading right now? Why is this coming up? But I was like, I had to take a pause, and I had to just allow those feelings and those emotions to pass from something that, you know, maybe it was like I was suppressing that. And it was like, okay, you're dealing with this right now. It's coming up. Honor those feelings rather than just kind of push them away and shove it away again. I took a moment from that person's reading to just sit with myself, sit with my feelings and my emotions. And it wasn't even that there was anything that was in that client's reading that would trigger those feelings and those emotions, but it was just like, these things are coming up right now, and you're going to deal with them, and you're going to sit with how you feel. And so that's what I'm kind of getting here, is maybe for some of you, it could be we have unknown feelings that have past life influence. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is there's some kind of maybe work that you're doing kind of behind the scenes, or you start to notice maybe shifts or even fluctuations in your own energy. And with the Three of Swords card, it looks like she has received some type of, you know, notice or letter or something like that has made her super sad. And so for some of you, this can be, you know, some type of maybe difficult situation that you've had to deal with, maybe past choices or past decisions. And this could definitely be something that's kind of coming up for you to be able to release. Okay. Because this could have been something that was kind of keeping you stuck in a sense. And so with what you don't see coming, this could be a breakdown, right, of something. Maybe for some of you, it is a breakdown of a relationship, or even, you know, something that has kept you in a place where you've not been feeling the greatest or the happiest. You know, and this is a need where Spirit is kind of helping you to shift. Okay, moving on from something that was creating some type of pain or heartache or suffering in some way. And Spirit's helping to kind of redirect you onto your path here. So let's see what else. What don't you see coming? So yeah, that was like super weird yesterday. I was like, just like, why? I'm doing a reading that is so beautiful, and so, like, all these positive messages are coming through for a client. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, I felt this need to just cry and just, you know, let it out, and then go around, you know, out into the backyard, ground myself again so I can be ready for the rest of this client's reading. But you never know, right? And you have to really just kind of honor those things as they come up. Sometimes those feelings come up at times, you know, where you're just like, why am I being triggered right now? Why is this coming up? So let's see here. Pile number 1. What don't you see coming? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so there is clearly something here. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I am seeing here there is clearly something that you will be letting go of, okay? Something that you're letting go of here. Choosing to walk away from. The Eight of Cups is a card of emotional abandonment, letting something go, moving on from something. So let's see what else here. What don't you see coming? We have the World. Okay, so this is some type of cycle that's coming to an end for you here. Maybe something that Spirit was trying to help you to release. We have the Five of Wands energy here. Now, the Five of Wands can be some very challenging energy. This can even be something that you have been resisting, some type of change. And it's almost like Spirit is, in a way, helping you, guiding you towards releasing something that has been holding you back. Okay? Something that's holding you back here. And this is kind of bringing you to the end, I feel like, of this cycle. And I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Pentacles is about planting the seed for something new. We've got the Ace of Wands right underneath that. Okay? So there's something here, like I said, that you're letting go of. And with the King of Wands energy, this is a very powerful energy of passion and desire and creativity. So for some of you, it could be that you're letting something go here. For some of you, I am getting with the Two of Pentacles here, because the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be when we are weighing our options, trying to make some type of decision. We're needing to kind of get our priorities together. We're trying to create balance or harmony in our life. And of course, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this isn't quite as balanced. So it's almost like there's been something within your energy here that Spirit has acknowledged that has been either keeping you stuck, or maybe you've been feeling very overwhelmed. And it's like Spirit saying, this has to go. This has to go. We're going to clear this off of your path. So some of you, it could be, like I said, something that happens very suddenly. It could be like either something that is being removed out of your life, something that's being broken down, or it could be a pattern of behavior, something in a way that you were thinking, you know, conflicting thoughts or ideas, or feeling just kind of confused. And it's kind of like, you know, and you may have like, right, a lot of different feelings that are kind of coming up about whatever that situation is going to be for you, of course, because this is a general reading. Some of you, like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be maybe something that you've been working towards doing, but we have the end of a cycle here. And it's almost like with the Tower energy, the divine intervention taking place to help you bring an end to this cycle so that you are able to kind of move forward from a place of confidence. Okay. Some of you have really been extending a lot of energy outwards and maybe under a lot of stress. And it's kind of like a need for shedding away some of the bulk of the things that you've been juggling, right? Let's just say if you have like this clear goal in mind and you're wanting to do something and you're wanting to direct more of your energy towards that one thing, but then you've got 15 other things kind of going on here. And it's kind of like Spirit's almost like in a way forcing you to focus more so on the direction of your path, your destined path. And so this is going to help you to kind of release any other things out of your mind or out of your path. Maybe for some of you, past patterns of behavior where you had not been confident enough to use your power, because that King of Wands is super powerful. That is you stepping up and being a leader, an authority, you know, decision making, taking action, focused intention, and being able to take the lead, being a trailblazer, okay, being in your power. And so if there's anything about your energy that was not quite in alignment, and Spirit is kind of noticing, you know, this is not what you're meant to do. Some of you could be spreading yourself thin, right? And kind of having this scattered energy about you. So it's kind of like the universe kind of forcibly asking you to kind of take a pause to release something that is not in alignment for you, so that you are able to transition past that and be able to kind of start this new chapter of your life, in which, with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, look at that, Page of Cups, the High Priestess is coming out here. So I'm feeling some of you, yeah, look at that, Nine of Cups. It's like there's something here that's coming through with the Ace of Wands energy here that's helping you as far as some type of new inspiration, creative idea. Some of you, it is tapping into or tuning into your creative energy. The Page of Pentacles could be you planting the seed for something new, beginning something new, right? So in order to do that, we have to let go of what is not helping us to get to this place of, with the High Priestess energy here, many of you, it is going to be something that your intuition has already been kind of guiding you to do. It is going to be something that does lead to fulfillment, contentment, happiness, a dream or a wish come true, right? So this means if we're working on this here and we're needing to kind of be in a clear headspace, and for some of you that have been feeling a little bit stuck or confused or even in a place of fear with the Devil energy, this could have been something that was keeping you from being able to kind of make decisions, choices that are going to help you to lead you towards where ultimately you've been wanting to go, wanting to be. So it's kind of like Spirit is, in a way, intervening to kind of help you to recognize what to release, what to let go of, what is out of alignment, and what needs to come to an end, right? Even if, let's just say, we're stuck in a cycle of fear, and that is part of your past life influences, that in your past lives, you've been someone who has allowed fear, ego, insecurities, self-limiting beliefs to block you from being able to move forward on your path. And it's kind of like in this lifetime, you're meant to clear that energy, okay? For those of you that do believe in past lives. Some of you, let's just say, if you don't believe in past lives, it could be cycles that you've had in this lifetime, okay? Where you've had some type of pattern of behavior that has kept you thrown off or distracted, right? Because that's what this is talking about. Feelings that are coming up that are distracting you and making you make decisions that may not be the path that you're destined to be on. So it's kind of like Spirit is helping you to recognize, right? And even in this Six of Swords card, look at how there's these two people that are sitting in this boat and they are looking straight ahead, right? But yet there's this woman in the center here. And in a way, I kind of look at the Six of Swords symbolically as your spirit guides being in the boat with you. And this is kind of you in the center being protected with your spirit guides. And look how she's kind of looking off to the side, right? Maybe she's looking at something that she's leaving behind, moving on from, that she was not able to see, but your spirits or guides are like, no, no, we're going this way. In order for you to move ahead, you have to let this go. And you're just like, but I love that, you know, but I wanted to do that. And your spirit guides are like, no, this has to be released in order for you to clear this energy, for you to step into this power as this King of Wands. We have to move past this situation, this relationship, this friendship, this job, whatever it might be that Spirit is saying, because with the Eight of Cups energy here, this is about us setting out on a journey of discovering the self. Okay, finding out what our purpose is, you know, being able to kind of let go of any vices, addictions, anything that is holding us back, ways of thinking, anything that is not serving, right? With the World energy here, this is the completion of a cycle. Okay, completion of a cycle here. Endings to allow for new beginnings. Maybe something that has kept you stuck is basically what I'm kind of seeing here, so that you can start this new, let's just say, chapter of your life, this new start, this new beginning with something that is more in alignment with your energy. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here with your tarot. Let's go into your oracle messages. So let's start getting these cards out for here. Okay, so we also have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy here. And I just get these together. Okay, so pile one. What don't you see coming? So to me, with the Tower energy being there, that is a huge change, a huge shift. Maybe for some of you, it is a huge release of something, whether, you know what I said, it could be anything, depending on what your current situation is right now. Some of you may have even been in a situation that has caused you nothing but pain, nothing but heartache. And this could be a situation that is coming to an end. Okay, coming to an end here. Others of you, it is like a huge shift in your mindset, mentality that is helping you to kind of gain clarity and focus. So what don't you see coming, pile number 1? What don't you see coming? Okay, we have the Devil. It says nothing is worth obsessing over. What vices must you get rid of? Okay, so this Devil energy here does create a lot of influence, right? A lot of desire for something. So this is kind of what this is talking about. Are there just certain desires that you have really been super fixated on, focused on, and maybe your feelings and your emotions have been kind of influencing, right? Maybe you've been obsessing over something over and over again. And that could be over anything, right? It could be over, let's just say, maybe it's a person for some of you, right? A person, or even something that you're planning for the future. And there's a need for you to kind of let go of that obsessive energy because it's not really serving. Okay. So let's see here. What don't you see coming, pile number 1? We have Coven here, and it says new people will enter your life. You're about to meet your soul tribe. Wow. Yeah. So if we're letting certain things go, right, we're creating space in our life for something that we're truly meant to have, right? Let's see here. Pile number 1. Okay, so we have someone pretends to be a friend, and it says don't entertain, cut through the BS, okay? So we do have friends, right, with this new people entering your life. And I feel like, of course, be discerning, right? Use your intuition with what you feel, the energy, right? Feeling the energy of the new people that are coming in. Are they people who are serving your highest good? Do you feel like there's something off? Okay. So, and that could be anybody, right? It doesn't just have to be friends. It could be coworkers. It could be, like if you're single and you're dating, romantic partners that are coming in. Okay. Are they someone who's bringing, like I said, pain, heartache, challenge, conflict, things of that nature? Okay. Especially if, let's just say you're someone who's single and you're wanting committed, solid relationship with someone. And then you have, let's just say, a King of Wands come in, and that person is all about the intimacy, all about, personal satisfaction, and not really worried about, how you're feeling in terms of wanting a relationship. And that could also be something that's a huge Tower moment for you, right? Where you recognize this is someone who did not have your best interest at heart, and this is something that you're needing to let go of, a cycle that you're needing to move out of and away from. Okay. So let's see here. What don't you see coming, pile? So take it how it resonates. It could be a friend. It could be... So just be discerning. Okay. So we also have signs here, and it says, pay attention to the signs. What messages are you ignoring? Okay. What messages are you ignoring? And sometimes with the Tower energy, this comes in because we have not released something. We've not let go of something. And we keep ourselves stuck in the same cycle over and over and over again. So when the Tower energy comes in, this is something that's outside of our control. This is, in a way, Spirit saying, hold on a second. We cannot continue to move forward in this situation, in this mindset, in this mentality. So it's kind of like the Divine's way of intervening for our highest good. Okay, the Divine's way of protecting us away from situations that are not great for us. So we have the impossible is possible now. There's a rare opportunity or event happening, okay? A rare opportunity. And like I was saying earlier, we have that Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is some type of divine inspiration, creative idea, something with you tapping into your creative energy. So this can be, maybe even for some of you, an opportunity, connecting with your soul tribe. And maybe this is like a community type of situation that you're going to be able to be a part of. Okay. People working together, collaborating, Maybe for some of you, if you've had fear with working with others or fears of taking the lead in your business or in your career, this is now time for you to kind of really challenge into those energies. So pay attention, right, to the signs that are leading you towards certain opportunities that may come your way with this ending that's here, okay? What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. What don't you see coming? We have, you might not have a clear path, and that's perfectly fine. Let go of the need to know and embrace uncertainty. We also have, you may receive an unexpected message related to love endeavors, or what is that? Intuitively? Oh, intuitively. Where did I put the R in there? I don't have my glasses on. So you may receive an unexpected message related to love endeavors or intuitively. Be open to listen with an open mind. Where are my glasses? Okay. We have angels are providing protection while spiritual changes are occurring around you and guiding you to your true path. What did I say? What did I say, pile 1? Okay, so things being released here, being directed. Okay, let's see. Divine direction, redirection. Okay, so we have make sure your ego is in the right place. Be observant of your actions and how you feel in certain situations. Okay, and I feel like that also kind of goes along in with that devil energy. Okay, nothing is worth obsessing over. What vices must you get rid of? So what don't you see coming? Pile number 1. Let's get one more. We have weave and build a brighter future. Make those connections and create new opportunities that can make your life better. Okay, so yes, for some of you, I see what you don't see coming is that there is going to be a rare opportunity or event, maybe where you're going to be able to connect with others, perhaps to start something new, a new creative endeavor. For some of you, let's see what else. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. We have communication. It says there's a message from the heart trying to be expressed. Be mindful of what you say and use discernment. Okay, now that can be for some of you that may have someone in terms of love coming through. Okay, or it can even be maybe a friend who's giving you a message of the heart. Family member, could really be anything. So that could be some of you receiving that communication as well. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. Okay, so we have a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Remember, it's up to you if you want to revisit your past. And I'm just gonna, I don't know with YouTube anymore. Let's just put them there. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. We have nostalgia. Uh-oh. We've got take time to heal and let go of the past so you may embrace the new phase in your life and take that leap forward. Okay. So maybe for some of you, it can even be a past life, right? Connection that you have with someone that you've been in a cycle with. So of course, if there is someone returning from your life, you know, make sure that you are not, just be careful, okay? If you want that person back in your life. It could even be an old friend, okay? Especially with this one here, right? It said there could, what did it say? Someone pretends to be a friend. Don't entertain, cut through the BS, okay? We also have healing here, and it says you've been through a difficult initiation, which has prepared you for the role of a healer. Don't doubt your power. So some of you are being called into your healing abilities that you have, and that could be redirecting you, right, off of something, a job that you're doing. And I feel like this is more confirmation for those of you that already feel it. You already know that you have some type of healing ability. And that could be a call towards stepping into that power of that King of Wands and making the decision to start a new, maybe it's a new business, a new project, being called to action. Okay, in a sense. Let's see. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. We have the T. And it says, habits are creating drama in your life. Distance yourself from gossip. Careful who your friends are. Okay, so we've got multiple messages about that. Okay, so especially if you have new people coming in, you know, we do have soul tribe, but we also have someone returning from past. For some of you, it can be an old friend text messaging you. And if that friend is someone who's only created drama in the past, that's kind of where Spirit is saying, be discerning. Okay, let's see. Perhaps some of you may have been a narcissist that you were connected to in the past as well. So maybe this is a need for you to kind of protect your energy as well. Who or what is triggering you? Look deeper inside yourself, reflecting your repressed emotions. Okay, repressed emotions that could be resurfacing is what we're seeing here. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1, knowledge. The information will be liberating. In search of knowledge is a quest. You're still learning, and that's okay. Okay, so maybe this could be some type of downloads. Like I said, with that tower, for some of you, it could be some type of awakening. Let's get one more of these. What don't you see coming? We also have fantasy. It says, an escape from reality. Fantasies are mirroring your desires. Don't just wish your life away. Okay? So I feel like with this energy here, it's, for some of you, I'm feeling there's this need for grounding. Okay? Because sometimes this can be when we are being super spacey in our head, in our mind, lots of dreams, lots of visions, but there's a need for us to kind of ground that energy into reality and to make sure that we're not just kind of like dreaming our life away, but more in a sense, we're focused within the 3D and we create that balance there between the 3D world and also our spiritual self, right? So fantasizing, thinking about things, dreaming about, to me, that is also you not being present. Okay? Not being present. So there's a need for you to kind of really keep yourself grounded here as well. So let's see what else. What don't you see coming? Pile number 1. We have, you will meet your destiny on your path to enlightenment. Wow. So that is some big news. Big news. And maybe it is a huge shift, huge wake-up call. We have, the universe does not respond to uncertainty. Have clarity of intention. Okay? Knowing that the universe does respond to our vibration. Okay? The universe does not communicate in terms of language as we do. It responds to our vibration, our energy, right? If we say, I want a red Lamborghini, right? We have to kind of embody that energy of wealth, abundance, and that's when those opportunities start to open to us, right? With the vibration that we're at, okay? If we're stuck at a vibration of fears and insecurities and lack of confidence, poverty mindset, we are going to create more lack in our life, right? We're not going to see those opportunities there. So this is a need to kind of shift and change that vibration and that energy to match that of which we seek, right? To have and to bring into our life, okay? Universe does not respond to uncertainty. Have clarity of what your intention is. Pile 1. What don't you see coming? We have, the element of air will open your mind to new possibilities, okay? So some of you, there's something about the direction of east. For some of you, the element of air. Let's get one more. And then we also have the ancestors. It's time to heal any invisible fault lines that run through you. Okay? So this is definitely something that's coming up here. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with card number 36, duality, many meanings and misunderstanding, and the tiger's eye, we're actually going to start your reading with the message from this card for the Priestess of Light Oracle. And I'm going to hold the book back here because there is a little bit of a sensitive topic that also comes along with this card. So it says the disciple priestess Magdalena sits at the entrance to a cave, a place of retreat. The skull on her lap indicates her spiritual side, whereas the open book represents her scholarly and educated side. Her red dress and white sash beneath her are symbols of the divine feminine and divine masculine combined. Your life is also full of dualities. You are at the same time masculine and feminine, physical and ethereal, fully human and fully divine. This card encourages you to explore all these true yet diverse aspects of yourself. It may feel strange to dive into new spiritual practices if you've always been physically oriented. An active masculine approach to life may feel unnatural if you've traditionally been in a more reflective feminine mode. But these deeper layers of yourself now long to be expressed. In opening up to these experiences, you will tap important previously unknown strengths and talents and widen the scope of your spiritual, your personal, and even your professional life. It says, finally, there is a message of warning in this card, really regarding distorted perceptions. And it kind of goes on to talk about how people, because this is Mary Magdalene here, how people's perceptions of Mary Magdalene have been, in a way, tarnished, right? The beliefs about her as a person. So that's kind of what it's talking about, distorted perceptions. She was called, of course, many different names that were very unkind. And it says when she was actually an educated landowner, be conscious of the ways you may be misunderstood and be courageous in your intention to live your own life and stand in your truth. Also be aware of any misunderstandings you carry about yourself. Any limiting or judgmental notions must be set aside. A clear understanding of your truth requires you to embrace your divine nature, the most gracious and powerful part of your many-faceted, sparkling identity. So the affirmation says, I am willing to explore the many wonderful sides of my nature. I am open to understanding the depth of my truth and expressing that to others. Okay, so warning here just about distorted perceptions, right? That you might have of yourself, that other people might have of you, and how these in a way could be influencing. It's also a message for you to take notice of how your feminine energy, masculine energy could be affecting, your decisions, choices, and also how you want to kind of be mindful to really kind of make sure that you're keeping both of these energies in a place of harmony where they can come into union and really help you, right, within your life to kind of make choices, decisions, and lead from both masculine, feminine, but also the physical and the spiritual, your divine nature as well. Okay, so let's see pile number 2. What don't you see coming? I will have all of the oracle decks listed down below for you guys, but all 5 of the oracle decks that we're going to be using for your reading are all from Maruk. She is a beautiful shop owner that has beautiful decks on her Etsy shop, so I will put the names and the link to her shop listed in the description box. So pile number 2, what don't you see coming? Pile 2, what don't you see coming? Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. The 2 of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Three of Cups. Okay, some of you, this is going to be a super important person coming into your life. Super important person. This person is, I feel like, kind of in a way being sent by the divine. This person can come in as someone who's a very wise, maybe spiritual teacher, influence in your life. Someone who could be giving you some type of guidance. And I feel like that may even be something that is helping you to kind of move out of any type of challenging, self-sabotaging thoughts, behaviors. Some of you with the 2 of Wands energy here are kind of stuck at a place of planning something in your life. And you can have some friends, I'm feeling here, with the 3 of Cups, people that are supportive, May even be kind of opening up your creative energy, helping you to kind of pursue your creative energy. I'm feeling supportive, encouraging people, new friends that are coming in, one of which, or maybe all of which, are going to be people who are inspiring you, I feel like in a very creative way, to kind of delve into your youthful passions and to kind of move beyond your own limitations of your mind. Okay, let's see here. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2, 9 of Swords. Okay, 9 of Swords energy can be a lot of fears, anxiety, sleepless nights, worrying about something. 2 of Pentacles, some of you, it's because of a choice, I feel like. There's some type of choice or decision you're needing to make. You've been kind of trying to think which is going to be the better option for me. Maybe feeling a little bit defeated. But I feel like there's someone that's going to be coming in. Some of you, there's going to be maybe an earth sign here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's going to be presenting some type of opportunity to you. This is going to be something that's going to help you to open up your path to abundance. Okay. Very wise person. Someone who even is a very successful, I'm getting earth sign here, a successful earth sign who has manifested and has taken risks in life. And that may be something that's in kind of influencing you to like ask this person, like, wow, how did you get to where you are? You know, how did you acquire this level of security and financial abundance for yourself? And it could have been something where you've been kind of feeling a little bit stuck. But I'm feeling this person is going to impart a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and help you to kind of reflect within your own beliefs about how you've been holding yourself back. You know, because we have the energy of duality here of talking about both your masculine and feminine energies, and about getting them to really kind of not just lead from the feminine and not just lead from the masculine and not just lead from, you know, our physical self, but for you also to have that balance within your spiritual side as well. So I'm seeing an earth sign here coming in for you. Like I said, for some of you, it's going to be as a friend, someone maybe in your community, or you having friends surrounding you that are going to be supportive of and helping you, I feel like, to clear any blockages in terms of your beliefs, self-sabotaging thoughts, behaviors. This is going to be someone who does kind of, like I said, impart some type of wisdom or knowledge to you that's going to help you to gain clarity over something that you've been feeling very anxious about, some type of choice or decision. Some of you may have like 2 different creative ideas that you've been wanting to go with, and this person may be someone who's, even without recognizing it, this person could be someone who's just kind of giving you some advice, you know, about how they made it or how they've done something. And this is going to be something that helps you to kind of step up into your power to take that next level, even taking your career to the next level. Okay, which is something incredibly powerful. There could be some type of risk that you'll be taking here, but it's kind of like you kind of having this wisdom and knowledge that's kind of, in a sense, being handed down to you. Okay, so it kind of puts an end to the overthinking, the overanalyzing, and how you've been kind of maybe draining yourself mentally, and for you to kind of step into your power. You've got the King of Swords. Can also be an air sign here. I'm also seeing the Queen at the bottom. So this is that balanced energy that your duality is talking about. Okay, we've got the Queen and the King. Some of you could be air signs, or this could be an air sign that you have coming towards you, or an earth sign. Air, earth is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so with these 2 energies here, this is achieving a level of higher consciousness. Okay, clarity, truth, authenticity, finding your voice, clarity in your thoughts, your ideas. Okay, this is clear action, decision making, and it's not just from the masculine energy, it's also from the feminine. Okay, so a lot of wisdom, knowledge. It's also you being able to kind of focus your intention and direct your energy, right? We've got the Ace of Swords under that. That is clarity, some type of breakthrough. The 4 of Swords is the mind at rest, right? Not like this 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, where you've been just like all over the place, like bouncing off the walls, like trying to get your head straight and your mind straight about where you're trying to direct your energy. So I'm getting that there is someone coming in. Okay, like I said, it could be an earth sign, could be an air sign, but someone who's bringing in some serious knowledge, wisdom for you. Some of you, it can be a friend, okay? The Three of Cups, it could even be a sibling, someone close to you in your circle, or even a new group of or set of friends that are going to give you so much advice and knowledge and encouragement and positive energy that it's going to help you to completely change the way in which you see yourself and your ability to gain clarity on decisions. We have Temperance. This person, there's something that's happening for you here with the Temperance card is it's restoring order. It's restoring kind of like this place of balance, equilibrium, harmony, so that you're able to truly focus your intention from both sides for co-creation, manifestation, right? Moving away from any type of fears, insecurities, running away from getting certain things done. It's bringing balance, victory. We've got the Six of Wands, some type of success or achievement, right? And I feel like it's kind of Spirit's way of leading the right people to you on your path. Definitely guided by Spirit, okay? For you to meet and connect with the right people. And a lot of this is going to help you to kind of solidify decisions, choices, actions, intentions for you within your life. So let's go into your oracle messages and see what else is coming through. We've got strong Taurus energy here. Strong Taurus, Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Pisces. Pisces and Cancer. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. Some of you I'm getting, this is super random, but some of you I'm getting there has been a conflict with some friend that you may have had in the past, and this person could be coming forward to apologize. Okay, I am getting that as well, an apology. Or it could be you that's kind of coming forward and reaching out and offering an apology to the person. So it could be vice versa, but I'm seeing someone coming forward here. There may have been some type of fight, disagreement, argument, conflict. Could have been with friends or even siblings. Maybe even coworkers for some of you. And someone is coming forward with an apology. Now, it really depends. Like I said, if you're the person who was in the wrong, the other person in the wrong, there's some type of justice that's coming through here as well. What don't you see coming? We have the Owl Spirit, and it says, look for subtle signs around you. Uncover your hidden potential. You're wiser beyond your years. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2, wisdom, right? Knowledge. Even the King of Pentacles has a book open. We have lighting the way, and it says, let yourself be guided. Angels are watching over you. You haven't lost your way. What don't you see coming? Right? Even this little butterfly looks like it's bringing in a little trinket, right? Almost like your spirit guides are lighting the way for you. And pay attention, right? Pay attention to the people that are coming into your life. New friends, new faces. We have timing here. When the time is right, it will happen. Don't rush the journey. Time will reveal what's been hidden from you. Okay? Let's see what else. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. We have sadness. It says, shed the tears from your heart. Let sadness fuel your ambition. Make the most of your regrets. Okay? So this can also be transmuting of this energy. Okay? The Ten of Swords can also be pain. You know, a painful ending to something here. So this to me is you transmuting that energy of pain or feeling let down or feeling defeated, and transmuting it in a sense into this very strong energy of the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay? I feel like if you have someone that's coming in, and this person is someone who's super successful or something of that nature, ask questions, right? Pick their brain. You know, try to get some insight from that, because the King of Pentacles is a very stable, grounded, committed, dedicated, in choices, decisions to really kind of build up a sense of long-term security and stability. Okay, which requires you to be in a clear headspace, right? To let go of fears, anxiety over making certain choices. So what don't you see coming, pile number 2? We have next level. Look at that. You're reaching new heights. You will rise above it all. Right tracks that lead to success. Okay, so this could be, like I said, Spirit kind of bringing in some people here to help you, to guide you. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. We have the Starseed. It says, you're an old soul with deep spiritual wisdom. Share your light, knowledge, and contribute in the planet's evolution. Now, some of you may even be someone, it could be the complete opposite, right? You could be the person who is the guide, who has people that are coming in towards you that you are giving that knowledge and wisdom to, that you are sharing, you know, teaching, mentoring people around you. Let's see. Right? You could be the Hierophant in this case as well. Maybe for some of you it is a role. Some of you that feel called to teach, to become spiritual teachers, leaders. Okay. Mentoring to others. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. We have the Gem, and it says, don't sell yourself short. Work through your beliefs in your head. Get uncomfortable and do yourself justice. Okay, so we don't get to be amazing, right, in the comfort zone. We have to really take risks, just like the King of Pentacles does, in order to achieve this level of status, of abundance, of knowledge. We have to put ourselves out there. Let's get some more of these. What don't you see coming? Pile 2. We have the Ice Queen. It says, don't chase after things or people that have left you in the cold. Practice the subtle art of detachment. Okay. We have, what's been kept hidden in darkness will be brought to light and expose the true motives of those trying to play you. Okay. So what you don't see coming is that maybe there could be some clarity surrounding maybe certain friends, certain romantic partners, okay? Maybe family members that have ill intentions towards you, or people who are, you know, not being so nice, okay? Is what I will say with that. You're going to be able to see clearly who people are, I feel like. What don't you see coming? We've got the Vampire. It says, look at that. Reevaluate your relationships. Avoid those who only take from you and leave you feeling emotionally drained. Okay. So let's see. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2. We have, release any negative emotions. Love will find its way to you. Love will find its way to you. What don't you see coming? Right? Because if you, those of you that are single or even in a connection, right? And if you're feeling that that connection is not really serving, by you being able to kind of release those that are not in alignment, you open yourself to what is. We have something is brewing, troubles in the near future. So I want to see what that is a little bit more. What don't you see coming? We have, it is safe to take off the mask. Careful who you pretend to be. Okay, so this is more or less about you being authentic. Okay, we also have, if you visualize it, materialize it. Focus on what you can control. So I just want to see what this something is brewing. What is this cauldron about, Spirit? What is the troubles in the near future for pile number 2? Justice. Okay, justice. Yeah, some of you, like I said, there could be, it could be dependent upon some type of choice or decision that you've made in the past. And that can go really either way with that, okay? Because justice is ultimately karma, Okay? So it's either some choice or decision that you've made, or a choice or a decision that someone else has made that has affected you. This is basically saying here that something is brewing. There's karmic justice that is going to take place. Okay? Let's see if we can get a little bit more light. Because sometimes choices that we make can lead to negative consequences of our actions, right? As well as other people's choices or decisions can also have karmic influence as well. Okay? So what is the cauldron here, Spirit? Can you let us know a little bit more? Three of Pentacles. Some of you could have to do with work, career. Knight of Cups energy in reverse. This can be about some type of opportunity for some of you. Some of you could have also been, and this is very specific, some of you could have been in a third party type of situation. Third party type of situation. And this can either be affecting you or even affecting the other parties involved, I will say. But some of you, it is a love situation. So this is Spirit saying here, there's trouble brewing. Something is brewing. Troubles in the near future. And those of you that are in kind of like a third party situation, like I said, it really depends on your actions, another person's actions. But this could be something that's kind of coming to light here. Justice, like I said, is karma. So it could either be you having some type of karma, whether positive or negative, depending on your choices, or even the other person that's kind of involved here. Some of you can even be your circle of your coworkers, your friends, if you have any coworkers, because I am seeing we had the Five of Swords here. That can be about conflict. Okay, so if you have conflict with a coworker, conflict with a, let's just say a love interest or something that's kind of happening here, maybe even with friends, this is Spirit saying here, you could have some troubles that come up with these situations, but know that justice will be served in this situation, whether that is to your benefit or even to the other person's benefit there. Okay, so let's see what else. Pile number 2. We have self-love. It says, awaken the love within you. Attune your heart to love and your energy will connect to the flow of the universe. There's a strong desire to wander or travel and explore the world. It's time you do. Expect to travel soon. Okay, so maybe some of you can have an unexpected opportunity to travel here. Okay. We also have stop, and it says the conditions are not safe to continue on this path. Allow the universe to right any imbalance. Okay, so of course it's going to be different situations for all of you, but some of you could be in a situation in which you're maybe involved in something, in some kind of maybe say job, connection, friendship, something that's not really serving your highest good. So trust, like I said, with that Justice card there, that Spirit is going to help to redirect you if necessary, right? Any type of imbalance. What don't you see coming? Pile number 2, your health, okay? So we have making body changes and staying committed to working out will lift your mood and bring you more joy, or bring more joy into your life, okay? Let's see what else. What don't you see coming? We have the Bell, and it says some good news will give you many reasons to be happy. Okay, so maybe the justice is in your favor. Okay, maybe if somebody had wronged you, we'll just say that. If somebody had wronged you, it could be a friend, it could be a business partner, somebody you collaborated with in the past. Maybe even those of you that are in third-party love situations, maybe if you've had some type of conflict or somebody being, I'm getting, for some of you, because of the Five of Swords, maybe if there's somebody who's speaking bad or ill of you, it could be justice coming to this person as well. Okay, so take that how that resonates. Let's see, what don't you see coming? Pile number 2. We have air and east. It says the element of air will open your mind to new possibilities. And then we also have, what you give energy to is what will manifest. Choose it wisely. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Earth North. And it says, you're surrounded by Earth's energy, stability, and abundance. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with card number 2, courage, strength, fierceness, and family with this blue apatite, this is going to be a reading. So before we get into your tarot, we're going to just kind of look at this message here with our question, what you don't see coming. And we're going to see what your message says for this card here. Okay, so it says, the lion looks ahead to the time before him with a tranquil courage, ready for anything. He reveals that an important event is on the horizon for you. A situation may require that you summon up your courage, or perhaps even take a few risks. The lion is known as the king of beasts because of his mighty roar and regality. This situation facing you may involve direct action or strong communication of some sort. You must have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known, and to take action on your own behalf no matter what or whom you're dealing with. The word courage comes from the French word for heart. This courage is telling you that even if you have felt uncertain or frightened in the past, you now have the strength of heart to face your life with self-actualized clarity. Whether it's regarding a relationship or a situation at work or at home, the action you engage in or expression of your truth now will be blessed by the purity of your own divine heart. The lion is a social animal that lives in family groups, so on a practical level, this card may be sending a message regarding that experience. You may need to care for a family member or encourage them to take greater care of themselves. A new member of the family may also be coming your way. Wow. So we have, I bring the courage of my soul to all the issues of my life. I stand in my true power now and always. So a new member of the family may also be coming your way. This makes me feel like some of you, maybe there could be pregnancy news. Whether this is a child, your own child, pregnancy, maybe a grandchild for some of you. Okay. But other than that, this is basically Spirit saying here, there's some type of situation that's going to require you. Some type of important event that's going to require you to be very courageous with your actions, your choices, right? And to be confident into you really speaking your truth. Okay. So we'll see what your tarot has now, pile number 3, with what you don't see coming. And I will put all of the oracle decks that I'm using today listed in the description box, but all 5 of the oracle decks are by Monique, which you can find her oracle decks on Etsy. I will put the link for her shop. So pile number 3, what don't you see coming? What don't you see coming, pile number 3? We have the Fool. Okay, so this is some type of opportunity here for you to start something new. It does involve taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Okay, that may be why Spirit is saying here, it requires your courage. Something that's coming towards you in which you're going to have to take some type of risk, step outside of the comfort zone in order to do this, right? It's requiring you to have faith in trusting the unknown, the uncertainty, and just kind of allowing yourself to open up to possibilities. What don't you see coming? The 5 of Wands. Okay. So the 5 of Wands can talk about challenges or even changes that are coming towards you that require you to take some type of a risk here. For some of you, this challenge could be something that does present conflict or even conflicting thoughts or ideas. Some of you, it has to do with work, career. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Some of you, this is news or something. Look at that. It's like a little grandbaby there. 6 of Cups. This can involve a child, children. Okay. If you have a child, some of you, we've got the Magician energy here. 10 of Swords. Some of you, this could be something that requires you to end something. Okay, after a process of evaluating, reassessing something, it could be bringing an end. Maybe for some of you, it could be job changes, career changes. May even be relationship changes. Okay, for sure, I feel like the decision that you're going to have to make is going to bring conflict. Either for something within you or even involving another person. We have the Hermit. This requires you to really take some time to really deep dive into the self. The Hermit is an energy of solitude. So this is also a time to really think about what it is that you really want. Because this opportunity being presented here, some of you manifested this and it's now time to go. It's now time to take that leap of faith. Okay? Let's just say if you've been saying to yourself, I want a different job. I want a higher paying job. But now the job's there. Now the opportunity's right there for you to make this big change in your life. And it requires you to have courage here. Okay? You manifested it. Here it is. What are you going to do? Right? What don't you see coming? 5 of Pentacles. And then we also have the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you, it could be an opportunity that's helping you financially. Okay? Because we do have the 5 of Pentacles energy here. The 5 of Pentacles is the scarcity mindset, the lack mentality, a feeling of despair, okay? Feeling alone, feeling isolated, maybe even loneliness or feeling that your needs are not being met. For some of you, it's about your job, about your career. You're feeling like you're wanting to make more money. Look at that, 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. So some of you, it's like, let's just say you have a career opportunity that comes up and you've been kind of really thinking like, I don't really want this job. This job isn't paying my bills. I need something different. So it requires you to make some type of a risk, some type of a change here. Okay. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. Sometimes this is when we are holding tight to what we have. We're too afraid to take a risk. We're living in a poverty mindset, lack mentality, scarcity. This is when we're staying in the comfort zone. We're afraid of change. We're afraid of taking a risk, starting a new beginning. Okay? The High Priestess, I feel like Spirit's saying here, you might already have an idea of what this is. Your intuition has already been telling you that there's some type of change that has been needed. Some of you may have been ignoring that. And I feel like some of you, it has to do with family or even taking a risk by, maybe there's, for some of you, it could be even, I'm not really seeing it here, but I'm getting, because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, which could be family. For some of you, it can be taking a leap of faith into a new connection, a new relationship. Some of you, it's a soulmate connection. Manifesting new love into your life, but then that new love being in your life, it requires you to make changes, right? Yeah, big changes. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, so it's kind of like, this is Spirit trying to lead you towards your destiny. And I'm seeing the 2 of Cups right underneath that, but I'm not going to show the image. As they are awfully close to each other, and that might not be good with YouTube. So 2 of Cups under there could be choices that you're having to make to move forward with a certain relationship for more security, stability, things of that nature. Some of you can be ending a relationship that is not serving you, that is not really in alignment for you anymore, right? And there's an opportunity here for you to make that change. So this is a big, I feel like a big change. For many of you, it's with regard to relationships, job, career, okay? Change. Your intuition has already been telling you here that this change needs to happen. And it's kind of like the opportunities now with the Fool. Take the risk, take a leap of faith. Is kind of what I'm seeing. So Spirit's saying there's some type of event that's on the horizon for you, and it is going to require you to make that leap of faith, and it requires your courage in doing so. Okay? And I'm feeling it for many of you, it's going to help you to get out of a situation that you're in, whether it's I'm at a job that's not paying me enough. I'm in a relationship that's unfavorable. It's like you really taking some time to really evaluate and reassess what your needs are, what I want, right? What is best for me at this time, okay? Your intuition may have already been giving you the signs like it's time to go. It's time to manifest this. It's time to follow where your heart is leading you. So it requires you to be very strong and step into your power to be able to help yourself, right? Because the Five of Pentacles, we feel the energy of despair, right? We feel like there's nothing that we can do to change our situation. We're helpless, okay? So the Hermit is where you kind of go inwards to reflect, to introspect, and to kind of find the light within inside of yourself, okay? Find the answers that you seek, which I feel like with the High Priestess being here, this is a need for you, for some of you, to withdraw from something and have some type of new start or new beginning here with the Fool. Okay, some of you, it could be a very painful decision you'll have to make. Some of you, like I said, you're getting some news here about maybe a pregnancy. For some of you, okay, maybe it's a grandbaby or a child, your child. Some of you could be receiving an unexpected gift from someone. Okay, unexpected gift. Let's see here, pile number 3. What don't you see coming? We have, what is this? Story unfolds, and it says a confusing situation becomes clear. The story is coming a full circle. Things finally fall into place. We have next level, and it says you're reaching new heights. You will rise above it all. Right tracks that lead to success. We have timing here, and it says when the time is right, it will happen. Don't rush the journey. Time will reveal what's been hidden. What don't you see coming, pile 3? Happiness. Your radiant energy will follow you. Your energy and vitality will increase. Things are unfolding beautifully. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, I am seeing reconsider here. And it says, consider new directions, evaluate every thought and action, and reconsider what is possible. Okay. What don't you see coming, pile number 3? We have know what you really want from a given situation so that you may gain understanding of what you truly desire. You may receive an unexpected message related to love endeavors or intuitively. Be open to listen with an open mind. What don't you see coming? Your ability to think and act using knowledge, experience, common sense, and insight will be the key to your success. We also have you're not meant to follow the crowd. Choose the path less traveled and unlock the power of your mind. With some good planning tactics, you can easily work out and make corrections for success. Okay. So let's see, pile 3. What don't you see coming? Your environment shapes you, and it says be conscious of your social circle. It's not as bad as it seems, and don't judge what you don't know. Okay, so some of you could be maybe way overthinking a situation and really stressing yourself out about something. So this is Spirit saying here, it's not as bad as it seems. Don't judge what you don't know. Okay. We have trust your intuition and you're connected to other realms. We have build a solid foundation, expect financial blessings and security. Okay, like I said, some of you are going to be having a new opportunity come forth that is going to help you to open up, but it does require a risk. Okay, and it requires you to have courage with that, taking that risk, the leap of faith. We have, if you've been confused about a situation or a person, rest assured that you will get the answers that you seek. We have, you're being initiated right now. Let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. Start building and preserving better boundaries in order to protect your emotional and mental space. And we have angelic help. It says you have angels who are near, ready to assist you in your growth and in accomplishing your divine life purpose. Okay, so last messages, pile number 3. What don't you see coming? The spirit world, it says spirit is trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to the signs. We also have, don't worry, what is meant for you will always arrive on time. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Take the risk. Okay, take the risk. And then we have, blend yourself with the wind and go with the flow of life. And then we have, don't allow anyone or anything control or limit your true potential. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing let things fall where they may and accept the outcome. Okay. So if certain things kind of come to an end or, you know, on their own naturally, because this is all about you kind of going with the flow of things, right? And you having courage enough to kind of face whatever those things are, right? More or less you trusting your path, trusting the divine, trusting where spirit is leading and guiding you at this time. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.